Blur reduction technology can dramatically improve your gaming experience by eliminating motion blur during fast-paced action. Here's how to enable it on your Sceptre gaming monitor. First, locate the menu button on your Sceptre monitor. This is typically found on the back or bottom edge of the monitor, often marked with an OSD or menu icon. When you press the menu button, the on-screen display will appear. Navigate to either the Gaming Settings or Picture Settings menu. Use the directional buttons to move through the menu options. Inside the gaming menu, look for motion-related settings. Sceptre monitors use different names for blur reduction: motion blur reduction, MPRT, or backlight strobing. These all refer to the same technology. When you select motion blur reduction, you'll see intensity options ranging from off to high. Be aware that enabling this feature reduces screen brightness by 40 to 50%. Start with medium intensity for the best balance. For optimal blur reduction performance, set your monitor to its highest supported fixed refresh rate. Common options are 120 Hz or 144 Hz. Avoid variable refresh rates like FreeSync when using blur reduction, as they can interfere with the strobing effect. Finally, adjust the overdrive setting to medium or high to minimize flickering and ghosting artifacts. This works in conjunction with blur reduction to provide the clearest possible image during fast motion. Once configured, you can test your blur reduction settings using motion tests like the Blurbuster's UFO test. This will help you verify that the settings are working correctly and fine-tune them for your specific gaming needs. After enabling blur reduction, proper optimization is crucial for the best gaming experience. We'll cover brightness compensation, game profiles, and troubleshooting common issues. First, compensate for brightness reduction. Blur reduction typically reduces screen brightness by 40 to 50%. Increase your monitor's brightness setting to maintain visibility. Create game-specific profiles for different gaming scenarios. Competitive games benefit from maximum blur reduction, while casual games may prefer balanced settings that maintain visual quality. If you experience flickering or double images, adjust the overdrive setting or verify your refresh rate is set correctly. These issues typically occur when settings are mismatched. Blur reduction works best for fast-paced first-person shooters like Counter-Strike 2 and Valorant. These games benefit most from improved target tracking and reduced motion blur during quick movements. Important limitation: blur reduction typically disables variable refresh rate technologies like FreeSync and G-Sync. You'll need to choose between smooth adaptive sync or motion clarity. For optimal results, increase brightness by 20 to 50%, use medium overdrive settings, create separate profiles for competitive and casual gaming, and remember that blur reduction works best at fixed refresh rates for fast-paced games.